on that Franklin. Bitch, they got near diamond. But her iris is still finding this. If she know the name, she know what time it is. I got bands on deck when I walk in the building. Grown man bars on the rap. They should have built games to my side. That's the building done right. The boy get it poppin' like a tennis bright. Watch this. I balls up, I balls out. Shit. Balls up to the light, make a left and a right. Now it's back to the money with the big face on. Back to the money with the big face on. They big taste on. They big bank on me day in, day out. Ain't shit changed on me. They say I came up and I changed on. Cause you stayed down and never came up. I never asked no drink to the chain on it. All white ghosts not standing on it. I may go get another, just can't get one more. Hey, what's y'all my head? This body language screaming, hey, look at me. When I look into the mirror, this is what I see.
Cause I wasn't born in a him. I'm about to show up. Hey, you are tuned to Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with the E. Station is hot style in the building.
Listen, and what is today? It is the King's birthday.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
If y'all don't know what king we are speaking of, we are talking about Mr. Scott. I don't got my ting-a-ling-a-ling over here, so there you go. Scott, get that ting-a-ling-a-ling. It is his 25th birthday.
All right.
I'm gonna take off a couple years on his age, you know, just bless him a little bit, you know, give him a little.
Turn my headphones down a little bit. Real life blessing.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah.
Was I loud?
I was
you know,
on some
already
round
loud.
sound out there. I can hear myself on a different level.
Breathing.
On a different level, like.
Okay. Listen, Linda.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of which mic you at. You at 4. There you go.
Is this 4?
There you
We're just
go.
trying to get adjusted in here.
Listen, we're going to go around the table again. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with the E.
Misha Miss Hot Spot. We in the building celebrating the King's birthday. Happy birthday to the city's own Mr. Scopes.
I love that man.
Mr. Meme God.
Mr. Meme God.
With his ignorant
He is childish as hell, yo.
Hey, man, that means
and he been on 10 all day.
All busy.
He been on 10 all week.
All
week. I've been looking at his page. I'll be scrolling and then boom, he pop up with something. I'm like, are you serious?
It's pure, unadulterated, free entertainment.
Yes, if y'all looking for just a little quick laugh here and there, please befriend that man. I promise you, you're gonna laugh.
Don't do like
time.
me and be on Facebook scrolling at work and run across his damn post.
You have to be screaming at work.
Listen.
Outburst.
Listen.
Outburst for real. I'll be looking at my phone and they be like, what are you spelling at? Listen. If y'all only knew.
Right.
Get out my phone business.
I was LOL today. Y'all crazy.
Okay, she was like, I'm at work laughing mutely.
Yeah, like she about to bust out me, and I'm like trying to hold it in.
Oh, so today's topic, we're gonna play Scopes music all day. Okay.
All day.
Because it is his birthday, and since we're gonna be giving our salute to that man, we're gonna play. He's very special, highly special. Okay.
Sweet pickle pepper way.
I wanted him here today because y'all just don't know. I've known Scopes for quite some time. I think all of us have had a history with that man.
Oh yeah.
So I've known him for quite some time, and then, but the last year and a half, the last 2 years, we have definitely became close.
I met him in 99.
I feel like he's my brother.
I've known him.
I've known him. I've met him in about 2002-ish,
Yeah,
I would say.
99.
But we weren't cool until the last 2 years, and I'm like, this man is hilarious. I couldn't see now my life without that man because he is freaking hilarious.
A character to be added into the repertoire.
Yeah. Even if you get mad at him, you can't for too long. I swear to goodness,
you really can't. Trust me.
Can't. You're missing too much. I'm just saying, you ever have those friends that you be like, I can't stand your ass. You be wanting to not talk to them for a long time, and then you see them and they just make you feel like, what the hell happened? Nothing. Yeah. We still cool.
Who was on that? Right. I forgot.
Yeah, those are the kind of people you want to keep. Those are the kind of people that you want to keep that just make you forget why you was mad, or he'll just check you and you just take it like, oh, okay, son. You just sunned me real quick. Okay, like, he can get me together real quick. I'll be like, okay, Scopes. Yes, sir. So we're going to definitely give homage to his music today. And we're going to talk about racism. Can African Americans, ting-a-ling-a-ling, can African Americans be racist? We're going to talk about it and be about it. I want to play this song right here from Scopes, because you know this is one of my favorite. And since we're going to be talking about black folks, here we go. Chop, chop, man. Chop, chop.
Yo, we about to get into that riot starter music. Big shout out to Gutter Life.
What's cracking in this bitch?
Eagle on the track.
Young E.
You listening to the hometown
we got
favorite.
Another hit, my nigga.
Let's get it in with that chop chop.
Niggas wake up, boy. Get your cake up, nigga. When you step out to that car, that bitch better be on blaze, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? Something like this.
Candy wet, so the paint drip drop. While the doors way back to the trunk hop. 26 on my shit, chop chop. I chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop.
It's Young Eagle from the bricks. Niggas know what my name is. Got a life Southport. Niggas know what my gang is. All over your bitch's scalp. In the face where the spray kids. Them cubes in the freezer. Ice cold like my chain is. We got the 5 for cheaper. Scooping up all the deepers. Not Brandy and Jerry, but I got hands like receivers. Working shit to the left. Then whip it to the right. Let them stare at the spinning senses. Now have a good night. Take a peek at my brains. It's that flight from the foul line. I stick a nigga up in broad day when it's shout time. Yeah, I'm gripping something, man. I got the speakers thumping. No, I ain't tipping nothing. Hit the corner all the stunning. 2,000 RPMs got my signature on Dane Street. Sway seats enormous feet, accelerate. Time Street, stroller than great paint job. Yeah, bitch, I rep the Bucks. Super size the wheel of time, higher than the color bus.
Candy wet, so the paint drip drop. While the doors way back to the trunk hop. 26 on my shit, chop chop. I chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. Hop out, the doors go up, not out. Screens pop out, candy dripping, so bring them up out. It's just the sun's out, no school, my rooms to drop out. Rojo smoke out, turn it up, and make the truck shot. I'm riding around and leave the floor with the SS got no head, some big ass feet with the deep dish lips. And on my lap is 40 cal, featuring the clips. Passenger seat is soft leather sinking in my bitch. In the old school Camaro, smoking like a rifle barrel. I hop about that bitch, flyer than a bow and arrow. Serving female Cheryl, then I count my dinero. Burn my seat, and your skin to be the new apparel. I'm in the range, going fucking with the C-warmers. Pressing one button, and that bitch didn't transformers. I'm doing donuts in the drop top. My AK's drawing pistols in my range. Bungee jumping from the top. The candy wet, so the paint drip drop. While the doors way back to the trunk hop. 26 on my shit, chop chop. I chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop. I chop chop my nigga, I chop chop.
We real niggas here, sipping out of something sweet. I like old schools, I lick a nigga in the antique. 6 tray or the 6-4 is the preference. Swoopy a chick in it, got a hand fucking the necklace. See me in the club, straight blowing niggas, straight throwing niggas, folding niggas. See how I really hold them niggas, exposing dudes. These boys is froze. 7-day entertainment, bitch, I'm talking to you. Yeah, you go hard a little bit, but I go harder. Chrome revolver, match your color coupe, the automatic starter. Got the bitches homegirls, hating when I drop them off. Hopping off base, make the windows look like they popping off. Now knock it off, before I show you how I pimp do. I spit shit you can fuck,
Play spades and get lit too. Banging in your car, dog, or banging in your rental. I chop, my nigga, make it rain on your middles.
But he coming from the top. The candy wet, so the paint drip drop. While the doors way back to the trunk high. 26 is on my shit, chop. I chop, my nigga, I 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 chop,
yeah. Yo, we about to get into that riot, start
we
music.
Live.
Big shout out to Yellow Lights.
I just had to start it off with that because Mr. Scopes is everything. If y'all don't know who that man is, okay, y'all need to follow him. His name is Scopes, Scopes. Okay, that was a chop, my nigga, chop. Chop, my nigga, chop. Listen, y'all are tuned in to Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary J. B.
And I'm Kiki with the E.
And it's Misha, Miss Hotspot. We in the building. What up, though?
Listen, we live in the color.
What up?
This is my first time really going live on my Facebook page while I'm listening to music and talking at the same time. But I'm going to get off.
It's a first time.
Because y'all need to watch us actually on YouTube or Google Play. Please type in Curvilinear Radio so y'all can follow this show. Because we're going to be talking about can black people be racist.
Leave it on for a second.
Let them listen.
Give them a little taste and then cut them off.
I'm gonna go ahead and set my
YouTube link. Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and set my camera up if it don't fall. I need to get a case. There we go. So
you gotta ghetto rig it.
Hey baby, listen. You gotta do what you gotta do.
You need a little help. You good? You got good view over it?
I think I got good view.
Okay.
So with today's show, again, I am Mary J. B.
And I'm Kiki with the E.
It's Misha, Miss Hotspot. What up, though?
Listen, Linda.
We in the building.
We in the building, live and in color. So today's show, we're going to be talking about, can black people be racist? Do you think that we as African Americans can be racist as a whole?
That's a hard call. We can be racist towards each other.
You think that we can?
I think so. I think we're more racist to each other than we are to any other race.
I think black people can be racist.
I don't believe that black people can be racist.
Why?
I don't believe that black people can be racist because most of the time we discriminate, prejudice a little bit, and it's mostly because of our experience that we have endured with that race. It's not that we feel superior like most racists do. If you look up the definition, it actually is being discriminatory and being prejudiced, as well as feeling supreme or superior to another race.
Right here.
And I don't feel like as African Americans, we feel like we are superior and we don't have the power to actually be racist behind it.
No, we really can't.
So I don't feel like we can be racist. I do feel like we can be discriminatory because we can definitely and prejudice, because I feel like most of the times we don't like another race is because of something that they done to us, and it's usually that person will deal with, we might say little slang terms to get our point across of how we don't like them, but it's usually geared to that person or that group of person that hurt us or did something to us, not off of just the color of their skin. Black people haven't done anything to most of the races that hate us. It's only because of our skin color that they feel better than and superior to us. So I don't feel like African Americans can be racist. That's just my mentality on the issue.
I don't think African Americans can be racist, but I believe Africans are racist.
You think Africans themselves can be racist?
Hell yeah.
Against other races?
If you look at the definition of racism, which is the belief in the superiority of one race over another, which results in often discrimination and prejudice. But it also says that the belief that all members of each race possess characteristics of ability specific to that race, especially so as to distinguish it as inferior or superior to another race or races. And I do believe that Africans sometimes feel that they are superior.
I feel like they do feel like they are superiors because they
To
got to
other
stay
races.
in the.
Hell,
they got to
feel
stay in
they're
their motherland.
superior
They
to
feel like they are kings and
Americans.
queens.
Yeah.
They feel like they are kings and
But
queens.
then, like,
Something
why
that
they
we should
just
feel
stay
like.
kings and queens on over there in Africa. Then nothing against them. I'm just saying, if you feel like
You
that.
know, you gotta
Don't
blame
come
the
over
British
here
for-
and
you
play
gotta blame
kings and queens.
That's called colonization. That's why.
Okay.
But once again, we're still black,
Right.
and that's
At the
against
end of the
each
day,
other.
right? But we don't have, like you said, we don't have the power to.
We
be
don't
a
have the
race,
power
a race of
behind-
races.
Oh no, I most definitely agree.
Yes.
Because I also agree with this person. I put it on Instagram, and hopefully he'll call in. He said that we can't be racist. Well, he didn't say. We said they. They can't be racist. They can be ignorant, but in order to be racist, they would have to be in the position to be able to deny people their basic human rights.
Right.
Amen.
Something that
And we don't have
collectively
that.
are not
We
in
don't
the
have that.
position to do.
No,
we
we're
don't
not.
have that power. We don't have
And
the
even
power.
if we were in
equal-
that position,
You
as a
also got to
people,
think
we
about
wouldn't
it.
even be that harsh. Well,
Yeah, we're not.
I
We're not
feel
as
like-
harsh. We're not. For one, we can't be as harsh as what I'll say Caucasians have been to us.
I don't know.
Yes.
We don't have that power. Power and privilege
It's two different things.
is, baby, listen.
Mhm.
But when you combine the two,
Yeah, it's a dangerous.
it's a
substance right there.
dangerous white privilege mixed with them feeling like they are superior to us, equalize what they've done to us in our history.
Mhm.
And I don't believe that even if we were to combine all of our resources as an African unit, African American unit,
Mhm.
or a black unit, whatever you want to call yourself, I don't feel like we would be able to have them enough power behind us to do what they've done to us.
If we all collectively did, we could have that much power.
I don't believe so.
I believe we could.
You think when you say collectively, what entity do you think? Just American? Just America? Or are you trying to pull over Africa? And you trying to pull over all the other African descents? Because America resources of just blacks alone is not powerful enough. Sorry, we don't have enough votes. We don't have enough power. We don't have enough coin.
Because we don't have enough unity.
Okay,
that's
as
true.
well
That's
as
what I'm saying.
unity
That's why.
to do it.
with the unity. That's what I'm saying. With the right amount
That's
of
what we
unity.
lack is the
Yeah, the
unity.
unity is
Because if we
gone.
had unity technically in numbers, then we might equal out.
But that's what the.
I don't believe that we'll be able to equal out even in
I'm
numbers.
talking about just the numbers.
White people outpopulate us in
we popping
America,
out, look.
girl. And as many as they are killing off, and as many as they have in jail,
This is
we
true.
still would not be able to equal out the
Right.
white.
That's what they want you to believe.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
If
that's
we
what they
did
want you to
a count
believe.
on
But see, that's
on
what they
who's free.
do. That right there is the result of what they have done for years. They have put that idea into black people's mind that we are not that powerful. We really have more power than we give ourselves credit for. Look at what they did back in the 50s and 60s when they were still hanging niggas.
And not to mention, we were talking about all these inventions that we invented.
In a time when you wasn't even supposed to be reading.
Mhm.
We're more powerful than we give ourselves credit for. The problem is people don't realize their power. That's the problem. That's where we become a weak race. That's what's wrong with the black community, because they don't recognize the power they have. To know what our ancestors did with the little bit that they had, that's powerful.
Yeah. They
To
made
to
stuff that
be
the
able
white
to
man
cause
using
enough
every day,
destruction
too.
when you are powerless, when you are considered an animal. Hell, you wasn't even a full human considered. In the Constitution, you was 3/4 of it. Was it 3/4 or 2/3? I can't remember which number it was.
I'm dropping my phone, trying to read these comments.
But you know what I'm saying? With what they did, with what little privilege that they have, and what we now have access to, we way more free than what they were. Granted, no, we'll never be free.
Right.
But we
But we
got
have
way more
access.
freedom and way more
We
access
don't even have
than
a
what
lot
they
of us
did.
that
But because
don't use
they've played with, they didn't brainwashed the black community so
Definitely need to be
tough, so
strengthened in
bad
numbers.
that
Unity is
it
a
screwed up
must.
the mindset. The numbers are there. It's the mindset that ain't in them numbers.
I totally agree there.
That's why we have them in jail. That's why we have some dead. That's why they get killed off. That's why you got them out here on the street, on the corner selling drugs, because that's all they think they can do.
So my question is, if you feel like we as a unit can overpower the Caucasian do you think that if we took away their privilege, meaning everything that they have power over, then would we be able, because I feel like everything that they have power over would stop us. That's what I'm saying. The court systems, the White House. You
asking me?
All of that stuff. I mean, if we could actually start from scratch, then yes, we probably could overpower them.
If we could overpower them, honestly, they can have America. Let's round up the homies and get back on a real note.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Move their asses out of Africa and put their ass over here in America. There you go.
Listen, I gave y'all enough of a snippet, so I'm gonna get off here so y'all can listen to the actual.
That's all I'm saying, and then I'm good. I'm not gonna take away your.
I'm about to get Wakanda tattooed on the inside of my lip.
Okay, and that highlight. No, that little highlighter blue light. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't tell me people ain't got the tattoo.
I would surely do it.
Somebody that did it because this picture got to go somewhere.
I would definitely probably put you know how they got those little stickers that you can put in your mouth. I probably would do that like as a joke or something. But I would not go get no damn tattoo. Wakanda forever.
Listen, I got tattoo.
Wait till you see how many Black Panthers is gonna be going around this Halloween.
Baby, listen, I'm surely gonna be a Black Panther. I'm gonna be the old school Black Panther though, not the Wakanda.
Hey, it's gonna be old school. It's gonna be Marvel school. It's gonna be new school. It's gonna be the animals. It's gonna be all types of Black Panthers.
You know what? I really gotta just give credit to the fact that,
and it's really not funny. It's like
this movie.
You see how we come together for it?
Do you see? I mean, even the director of the movie had to put out a letter to say,
watch a movie though.
We shocked him. Like, I don't think they was really expecting that.
But the thing is,
I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it in the numbers that it had. I did. That were really.
I mean, one is Marvel.
I did for one. Listen, this is why I feel like they underestimated us as people as well as
they did it in 2008.
But the thing is that I already knew. I knew that it was going to do numbers because for one, Marvel fans, regardless of what color the person is, they're going to go to the damn theater.
Because
period.
Yep. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So them alone was going to count some damn numbers.
Which was me.
So then on top me as well, I wouldn't care who was in the movie. If he was white or not, I would have been there.
Oh, I'm just making sure we're still on air.
So yeah, we're still here. So I still would have went regardless. Mm-hmm. But then you add on to that people who are just geeked, ain't never seen a Black Panther movie alone. Ain't never even, I mean, not Black Panther, a Marvel movie, period.
I ain't never went to the movies to see a Marvel movie.
Are now tuned to it being an all-Black cast with just maybe one or two white people. The director is also Black. So you have to think of it that way. You already knew people. Old people, young people, me in the middle was going to go see this movie because it's an African-based movie, period. Then you have people from Africa who want to see this, people from Ghana, people from all over will want to see this, from Wakanda will want to definitely go see this. And they actually did incorporate real tribes, even though Wakanda is fiction, place. But they still included real tribes. So you have people who are interested on that standpoint alone.
In Africa, if I'm
exactly. So So please believe this was going to do numbers.
We went home for that movie.
Who did?
The director.
They went to Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how you got those.
Right.
Really, I'm glad that it happened the way it did because you could not have done Black Panther talking about Wakanda for those who are Marvel fans, because I knew about the Black Panther comic. You can't do no movie based in Africa and you don't go to Africa.
Baby, listen, I'll be pissed.
Super. I'm not watching that shit.
I ain't yeah. I would have been disappointed.
Right. And then to be Marvel, like, you got the money, Marvel. You better bank off one of them Superman, Batman.
So I wanna talk about this because I wanted to speak on this message that I received in the movie. I don't know if everybody else seen. If you ain't seen it, this is a message that's been very clear to me in the movie when I saw it, and I had to tell my mama. And I turned around because my mama, my sister, my brothers, and my sister, kids, we all went. And I turned around and I said, did y'all receive that message? Did y'all receive it? That when you saw that your king was not dead, you, the black man, still turned on your brother. Did you catch that? And the sisters did what? Fought for their king that they saw was still alive.
Yes.
Do you see the loyalty that women have for their brother and their king?
Right.
That message was very clear to me.
It was not a 20.
And I'm like, I told my mom, did you receive that message? I just want you to really look at that message of the disorderly, the disloyal we have amongst our men.
Yeah. Always. That's something that's built in men.
And that's sad. They always want to be.
They want to see whose is bigger.
Baby, listen. And did you even see the loyalty to the rhino that he had to his leader woman, the lady?
Yeah.
That she stood in front of him and he stopped and licked her face.
Dead in his tracks.
Message.
Dead in his tracks.
Message.
The message there was the power of the black woman. And I want our sisters to recognize that.
Baby.
There is power in us as a black woman.
If we would get behind our kings more,
man, that was what we were.
And we would be able to finesse their egos and check them when they need to be checked.
Respectfully.
Please, respectfully. Do you know how many leaders we would have right now? And that's what I'm saying.
Who you riding for too?
Yeah, please.
The brother that was left behind, and the sister that was with him, about to roll with him to go to Wakanda.
She shot him. He shot her. Yeah, he didn't care.
He ain't give a fuck.
I don't remember which part y'all talking about.
She talk about when Michael's portion when he was trying to get the white dude. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name either. The crazy.
And he pulled her in front of him and was like, "Put your gun down," because that was his girlfriend. The whole movie.
Yeah.
And that portion, he killed her. I already knew he was gonna kill her.
He was gonna do that. The minute he grabbed her, I said, "Oh, she's not."
And I was really hoping. I was really hoping that he would have lived, and he didn't kill himself. I was hoping that he got because that actual visual of just because you do bad, you can restore yourself. In my mind, would have been phenomenal.
Right, but it wouldn't have been a real Marvel.
It wouldn't have been, but it still would have been dope to see as black as
somebody had to die.
Black aspect.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody did die. A lot of people died. But
they gotta make it interesting.
I love that message.
Wait for the next one.
I can't either. Listen, Linda. So we're gonna get back on this subject, this question. The lines are open. 614-781-0754. Please feel free to call us and talk on this subject. Again, it is 614-781-0754. This is us. This is Scopes again. Here we go. Smile. Yes.
Excuse me while I delve into this classic instrumental. Pop a bottle and toast because this feeling's my mental. Shout out my nigga Skrilla, he told me this was my juicy. You couldn't have been more correct when I'm thinking. And listen, Lucy, y'all wondering why this nigga did a song about smiling. Was told it wasn't for gangsters, but epic nigga, I'm styling. My upbringing consisted of heavy hardships and wilding. Wondering if my pops was gonna never get off that product. Firmly stuck in the middle, 6 brothers, handful of sisters. Pops was part-time, so I learned from a handful of niggas. Man, that hard time is what they gave me when I was younger. Hold your head, bro. You'll be returning one of these summers. I could have followed in his footsteps. Sometimes I wonder if I would have done the numbers projected or got a number. Pleasure's been limited, but I carry a heap of pain. Ask me why I smile and I'll tell you because it keeps me sane. You should do the same. Smile is an expression you get from auras of joy. Even few far in between, so I cherish them like a toy. To a youngin' on Christmas, I rap it and this is favorite. That's the feeling I get from good music that I be making. Watching the people go hard, watching the people go nuts, watching the people listen and watching the people turn up. Witness my grind in progress, maturation and savvy. Question I gotta ask my niggas, what makes you happy? Smacking a couple shorties, mislead them about your life. Make a bunch of money you'll never spend cause you doing time. I'm a stand-up kind of guy, can't you picture that in my eyes? I could never fail, my mama would kick my ass from the sky. Put me in the right direction if she feel I'm heading south. No, you think I'm ludicrous, but I'm just giving word of mouth. No illusion for scopes, no Chris Angel moves. But with these classics I keep doing what the angels do. Keep flying while I'm smiling, nigga.
That's much. Your smile like that special time. Listen, that's one of my favorite Scope songs.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite.
Oh, I love him. Again, this is Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB. Again, the phones are open. Please give us a call back if you did call. 614. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to do it. 614.
I was like,
781-0754. Again, I'm sorry. This is Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
Nah, fuck it now.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about her calling.
Please,
Call Mary. Call Mary.
Call me, please. 614-781-0754. Again, go ahead, Kiki, with it.
Well, she didn't introduce me now with an E.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Misha. Introduce each other.
Listen, I'll play the song and then we can start all over again. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Miss Sexy. Go ahead.
Then you gonna try and butter it up. That was good. It's Misha Miss Hotspot, man. We in the building. Mary over here that took control.
There we go. There goes my call. Hello, thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
ADXN.
Hey, we missed you. You need to come through.
Come through. Anytime y'all can have me again.
Okay, I'm gonna email you.
Okay, I was listening to. I'm subscribed to y'all, and I watch y'all every Thursday.
Thank you.
Yeah, I seen what y'all was talking about, and I got deep into the conversation. I was like, man, let me see if I can call it and say what's up.
Please do. Give us your standpoint from a black man.
Well, just a little more than they can, even though there was a little, there was a little uncertainty, a little bit betrayal right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm in the house with my daughter right now, as an example. And my wife, she works third shift, but I have her complete support in anything that I am doing in my endeavors, all my dreams and stuff. She backs me in everything that I would like to do, and in return, I do the same for her. And so while she's out there getting money, when she's home, and I'm out there getting money, we take turns. We working together. I'm in the house. I'm not somewhere else, but doing something else outside of the home where I'm not with my wife and my child. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I would like to think of myself as a black male as being a good example for those who don't have the opportunity or not get a chance to be able to be with their kids, or you know what I'm saying,
right.
or their significant loved one. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I see a lot of examples of that. I have examples of that in my family where they're separated, not talking to each other, marginalized for whatever reason, and not coming together in love and understanding that we're all in this together. And you know, and I was just feeling where y'all was coming from with that.
Thank you. Do you feel like, as an African American male, do you feel like we can be racist as a whole? If black people can be racist?
Yeah, I do. I will say that because I've sat in council with my brethren, and we'll in respect to ourselves, I found myself talking about other nationalities. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and in certain respects, and also disrespect. And I have, you know, we all have our opinions into them. I'm not gonna get real deep into that. But I have found myself in that chair.
Okay.
Before.
Can I ask you just a question on that portion? When you say that you have had conversations or talking about other races, is it because of the experience you had with them? An indirect reaction to what your experience with them, or is it just because of their race? Their race?
No, not because of their race. No,
it's more of because of the experience you had.
It's because of the experience.
Okay.
You know,
and that's why I say that we can't be racist. That reason alone. No. Because it's usually we are reacting or saying something about them because of how they treated us in a negative way. And that's our way of venting and getting it off our chest. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like we are just pointing out a race because we don't like them and we never had experience with them. So that's why I say, as on my end point, I say that we can't. I do believe that we discriminative and prejudice.
No prejudice about something.
Exactly.
Because of things we would like to see better, or how come we're not given that
exactly
opportunity? Sometimes I feel like we're kept out of the popular votes or the resources, the things that we need, or the information doesn't trickle down.
Amen.
Or get all the way around to all of us.
Right.
Especially for those who need it. You know what I mean? I heard one of the sisters talking about, that's a lot of our males in jail. Out there, you know what I'm saying, selling drugs, or, you know what I'm saying, doing they don't have a 9-to-5 or a regular job, something, or going to school or anything like that, because they don't feel like they're not going to be able to achieve those dreams, so they give up on them, and they just, just out here willy-nilly, just doing whatever, you know what I mean, just whatever to get the bread, and don't see themselves for what they really are, the kings that they really are.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gotten to the point where they don't care. Like I can sit with a trap star. I can sit with him and talk about these things, and he don't even care none of that stuff I'm talking about, man. That stuff ain't gonna bring bread into my house. You know what I mean? And so the faith is gone. You know what I mean? And so I feel the sister when she was talking about that we've been desensitized. You know what I'm saying? We've been, all that stuff been stripped from our mind. We're hypnotized by the television. You know what I'm saying? What we see is what we get. All that stuff is just, it's a gumbo pot. It's a lot involved. It's very complex. But then, you know what I'm saying? And the information and the way to get better could be so simple, but you got to peel back the layers of the onion to get there with some folks. So I just wanted to add a little, you know what I'm saying? If I don't know if I did you guys justice.
You sure did. I really appreciate it, for real. I like hearing from a male's point of view, period, because as women, we're seeing it from our end of the spectrum and not from yours. So I appreciate you calling in, and definitely I'm giving us your story and your input on this subject. It really, and especially with you giving respect and love to your wife, that's phenomenal. Tell your wife we would love to hear from her as well. You know, get a couple in here.
When I was on there.
Thank you so much for calling. We appreciate you.
Miss y'all.
Miss you too. I'll email you soon.
See ya.
Okay.
All right.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
All right now.
Bye. That was ADXN. I love him. He's dope. I love hearing from a male's point of view, and especially when they make sense. Lord Jesus.
Listen, yes, ding ding on that.
And they can educate us on some things.
Say that again.
Educated.
No. They make sense.
They make sense and educated. Okay? I'm just saying.
Well, you got to be educated to make sense. Yeah.
Look, I got to do another ting-a-ling on that.
Just in case you forgot.
Just in case, you know. But this subject is like I said, my father is in his 70s. So his standpoint is seeing all the hate that he's endured all his life.
Oh yeah.
He was in the military, you know what I'm saying? So he experienced a lot in his time. So when I listen to him tell me stories of things that he's endured from Caucasians, the way that they waive their privilege and their weight around in jobs, and you know, so all of his negative stories were his interaction with them. It was never just because. White people can sit in a home and just talk about black people all day and ain't never even had a conversation with a black person.
Correct.
They can hate on you just because of the color of your skin, which they did for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Correct.
So just think about that. And that's why I say that. That's why I say we can't be racist.
But we can
be prejudiced. We definitely can. Okay. And I feel like if I have a negative interaction with a white, Asian, another African, or any other form of race, yes, we might say that Asian, that African. You know what I'm saying? You say little.
I'll say some
negative words. You'll say racist shit. Yeah. But it's not because of their actual race. It's actually because of the experience that you had with them. We use those terms because we're mad and we're pissed.
Yeah.
But it's not if I interact with another Asian that I'm going to bring that on to my relationship with you. No, or if I interact with another white person, I'm going to bring that on to a relationship with you. Yeah, we are easier to give you another chance just because we had a bad experience with another white person doesn't mean that this white person is going to be the same person. Right. So white people, they will. One black person that stole my purse, I know your ass going to steal my purse. So let me recoil in this corner.
Right.
My friend's purse got stolen by a black person, so I'm going to recoil in this corner. You ain't never even interacted with a black person before. You teaching your children to hate black people because you don't like them. We don't teach our kids to hate white people. We teach them to be smart around white people. There's a difference.
Right. Because for someone that doesn't know the true meaning of prejudice, preconceived opinion that is not based on reason or actual experience.
Right.
Boom. I'm just saying.
I can be prejudiced all day.
Yeah, I sure can.
And I can say some racist ass shit.
Baby, listen. I know I have, and I ain't even gonna lie.
I was taught to say racist things,
baby.
So you know,
you ever get cut off on the freeway by a white person? You just call them all kind of white terms, and your ass no.
I'm real racist like that in that moment. Yeah.
Or an Asian person sitting there driving all slow, and you like, what the hell?
African.
Or African. You be like, you be saying all kind of stuff.
I sound real bad at that.
Real bad.
It's quite embarrassing a little, actually. Yeah.
Baby, listen.
Yeah, I can get real nasty, and my mouth is reckless. So it's never good.
Never good. Because when she say her mouth is nasty, I swear to goodness, she telling y'all nothing but the truth. She ain't hold nothing back.
I've gotten better.
Yeah, you have.
People that know
today.
We're all right.
For real.
Listen, Linda. I'm just saying.
Listen, I've got much better. Anybody that's known me for a long time knows I've improved.
I think we all have progressed.
That's really life. You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Yeah, I can cut a motherfucker with my tongue. So, I've learned to control that a little bit too.
I had to learn the power in the tongue, so I had to pull it back some.
That's why, just be quiet.
Yeah.
Listen, I told y'all 2018, this is going to be my new keep it cute, keep it mute.
You ain't got nothing to say.
Keep it cute, keep it mute. Is that how she say or keep it mute? No, she say keep it cute, keep it mute.
Who is
that
she?
Was from Mariah from Married to Medicine, Mariah. That's what she said. She say, I'm going to have to keep it cute, keep it mute. I love her. I love Mariah, even though she's a messy.
I'd have to see it again to see who you.
I don't really care too much for Quad anymore. I used to like Quad. No, her name is Mariah on the show. She's married to a doctor, and I
actually watched a couple episodes of it. It's
I really like it because
to me it just looks like
even though it's messy,
another set of bored rich women that have nothing else to do.
That too. Even though it's messy, it also shows you. Again, African Americans or blacks, whatever you want to go by, in a educated doctors, married to doctors. Some of them have businesses, wives are helping their husbands, and some of these women are doctors themselves. We have a dentist, you have OBGYNs, a surgeon, all so it kind of shows you
need to go ahead and have a black cat
messy is all over, but I still like it just so I can see,
Next, we're gonna have a black cast of a series so we can bring in so much money.
That is all black cast.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. See, I found
there's no white people.
It is what Married to Medicine.
Married to Medicine.
And all their
they did one, and not all of their doctors. The Mariah's husband is Indian. He's not black, but
minority.
He ain't white, but he's a minority. He is a minority. Minority. Damn, I can't speak.
I was gonna say minority. What's going on? What kind of anointment is that?
Listen, Linda, I need sleep.
Come on.
It comes on Fridays, I believe. On Bravo. But if you got
Friday.
Yeah.
What time? In the evening?
I believe it's Friday. Let me look. Let me make sure. Because they changed the date. It was Wednesdays and then it was Sundays. It changes.
Wednesday be a good day. Who sits there on a Friday?
Baby, listen. That's why I DVR it. I DVR it so I can watch it later.
I don't catch no TV period anyway. If
I don't
working,
either.
I'm kidding or
that's why I got Hulu.
Girl, I watch all my good stuff. I was about to cuss.
I think I watched Ratchet TV for the first time like 2-3 days ago.
Who?
One of reality shows.
TV. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'm sorry, this is so off the subject.
Hip-hop.
But y'all know what show that I'm starting to really like, even though I'm late as hell, is RuPaul Drag Race.
You know what?
I'm serious.
Honestly,
I love RuPaul.
I haven't seen it.
After that one.
I haven't seen
this
that.
This is the All-Star, so he brought back all the older
I haven't seen Drag Race
cast.
since he first dropped.
Listen,
I think maybe
Linda.
the first 2 seasons and that was it. I don't watch TV, yo. I'm sorry. You can thank Mona Scott Lee for that. Ain't that her name?
A little bit of time I watch TV.
Ain't that her name? Mona Scott Lee?
A little bit of time I do watch TV.
Okay, it does. It comes on Fridays at 9 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I thought. But it comes on, but it comes on just like all the other shows. It'll be during the week. So
DVR,
you can catch it anytime.
You can
YouTube it. They always got it on TV.
My phone stay dead.
I hate you. So, anyways, we are back on this subject. We women, we always go.
That's what curvilinear.
We be curving on our conversations, okay? Like, we be dodging it, okay? So, I want to play another scope song, and then we're going to come back and talk a little bit more about this. And then we're going to talk about Black History Month because I know y'all need to learn some things, you know. And I really feel that it's important if y'all are watching. White people or in Black people, Asian people, all people, y'all need to teach your children about Black history. Yes. Period. Right. And not just white history and not just about slavery. And I also listen, I'm gonna go in when I come back. So let me play this song because I got something else I want to say to y'all because y'all didn't I mean not y'all per se, but people in America, y'all didn't piss me off. So I gotta get this up off my chest. So this right here is Scopes anything to please.
Jockey Club exclusive.
We make it. Staring at you all night. Girl, you love for the party. Damn it, that dress you're wearing. Roll it compliments your body. I bet you don't even remember the first time I met you. I just had to make you mine. Every time I see you, I just wanna break you off, yeah. I want you right now, I'm trying to get it, I can't wait to turn my hands down. I'm trying to visit, just to lay that pipe down. Shorty, you should take my hand. Take my hand, follow me. Assisting to ecstasy. Out them jeans, follow my lead. I'll do anything, please, anything. If you take my hand, follow me. Assisting to ecstasy. Out them jeans, follow my lead. I'll do anything, please.
Mommy, take my hand, follow me to wherever. I promise that this followed by endless evenings of pleasure. Girl, I want you now, right now, no need for questions. Shorty, I am real with the thrills, cause I am legend. I knew from the start it was mutual, left the usual spot where we kicked it. Your demeanor was beautiful, refreshing compared to the rest. It was appealing, so please break it down the way I know she gon' feel it. Yeah, that real thing. I know my rep in the streets is a blockbuster, but with you I'm trying to make an erotic blockbuster. Anything to please stroke game or just taste you. How I'm feeling now, no girl around can replace you. Treat your body like a bank robbery, trying to case you, so proceed with removing your jeans so I can lace you.
Take my hand, follow me, insisting to ecstasy. Cut them jeans, follow my lead. I'll do anything, please, anything. If you take my hand, follow me, insisting to ecstasy. Cut them jeans, follow my lead. I'll do anything, please.
That was Scopes.
I like that.
That was good. Wasn't that cute?
Had me bump my head.
Anything to Please by Scopes and Young Wise. So y'all are tuned in to Curvilinear Radio. I am Mary JB.
And I'm Kiki with the E.
Let's make sure it's hotspot. We in the building.
So listen, Linda, I wanted to talk real quick before we move on to our Black history.
Why America pissed you off?
Let me tell you why America pissed me off.
America, I need you to listen right now.
I need y'all to really tune in. Come close to the mic. Come close to the microphone on your phone. Wherever you at, I want you to listen to me. Shut the fuck up. Okay? I need y'all. I'm going to curse today. I need y'all to shut the fuck up by comparing Marvel to any slave movie.
Oh, what?
Nat Turner. Y'all want to compare that audience was empty compared to Marvel? Let me tell you, for one, it's two different damn storylines. For one, African Americans know about our damn slavery. We know we've been locked up. We know that we've been slaves for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Hell, we
have enough movies about that. Not trying to say that you shouldn't tell these stories, but you need to have more details. Add something that has not already been said. Okay? Nat Turner's movie probably would have sold out, and I'm going to keep it 100. I don't care if y'all mad at me or not. Okay? I'm going to say it again, like I said on this one guy's post that he irritated the hell out of me. Okay? Nat Turner probably would have sold more if he would have did more with the storyline. Okay? If he would have actually showed the physicalness, a physical visual of them cutting his skin off and making it into an actual purse.
I didn't see the movie.
It was a good movie. I promise to goodness it was a good movie. But it was a good movie to see at home. I did not go to the theater to see it because, for one, it was a good story, but it was not a different story than what I've already been told.
Right. They didn't tell. Oh, so they didn't tell the truth.
They told the truth.
They just didn't tell the whole
truth.
Didn't
tell. They showed it at the end of words.
Oh yeah.
Of what they did.
No, they ain't gonna get.
They need to give me a visual. Show me all of that. Show me all of that. I need you to show me every detail. I promise you, if they would have, more people would have went to go see.
But you know why they gonna do it? Because they white counterparts won't want to see it.
But the thing is, that movie was definitely directed by, written by, and paid for by a black man. The actor who played Nat Turner made that movie all by himself. It was an independent film. So him himself
it would have sold out more actually if they wouldn't have brought up that boy's rape case from when he was in damn college when the movie was being released. They were trying to stop the movie from the beginning because they were scared of what he was going to put in that movie. That yes, y'all made purses out of a black man.
Exactly.
So. You know,
but I'm just saying, since you were,
but it's okay.
If y'all want to compare the two, please make sure y'all do all the details.
How the fuck did they compare that to?
You can't. And to me, I'd rather see a positive light. I'm sorry, it's so many movies where we are just bank robbers.
But I'm trying to figure out.
We over here raping people. We over here robbing people. We over here in jail. We finally got a movie of all black cast in positive light as kings and queens, and y'all over here dissing it. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
How did they compare it to?
They actually said that you over here selling out Marvel, but you ain't gonna sell out Nat Turner. They showed a picture of the audience for a Nat Turner movie, which was empty, and then they show all the black people in African, wear to see Black Panther.
Because after
we are tired
of us on TV as slaves, as maids, as the help, as the hoe, as the drug dealer, yes. I'm running to show my child this man and woman in a position that we were supposed to be in from the get-go on their rightful place on the throne. So yeah, I'm gonna go run and see that. Just like we went to go run and see Coming to Damn America.
Baby.
Okay. And if you do another damn King movie, we're gonna go see that.
Amen.
Now if y'all could make a Cleopatra a white woman, I'll go see the shit.
Our Lion King.
Hell, I don't give a damn.
I liked and there was only one or two black voices in that movie.
If I'm right, there's an
See, they're salty
exactly
because it's a movie that they couldn't blackface. Y'all been blackfacing for years,
but it's not white people that's dissing this movie. It's black people.
Oh, the ones that call themselves the pro-black. Listen, let me tell you something about you pro-black motherfuckers.
Ting-a-ling on that.
You motherfuckers probably didn't even go vote. Let's be real. You ain't standing down at nobody's damn city hall trying to make no changes. You probably didn't vote in the in the primaries. You know,
but you sitting back
complaining. But you ain't doing nothing.
Always got
you ain't making no changes in your community.
But ain't in the game.
You probably got babies dropping like flies around you at the hands of police, and you ain't standing in nobody's police station causing no protests.
Speak on my sister.
You want to bring up some shit about Marvel, motherfucker? It didn't even have to be all black. Do you understand? Because it's Marvel, it would have went anyway.
Without us in the audience, it would have still
didn't even have to be all black cast. They could have did one black dude and the rest of them a bunch of Indian chicks. It is still sold out because it's Marvel. It would
period.
Now, It might not have gotten the attention that it got, but that's because that's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do.
This is so true.
Y'all just now figuring it out. You still mad about that? Yes, we as extra. That's and what they trying to be like. You know why?
What pisses me off is that they
took away our extra.
Exactly, and what also pisses me off that people are saying, "Why y'all dressing up? Why y'all dressing up?" Okay, do y'all out there exactly? Are y'all out there being pissed off that that y'all are going to dress up as Twilight, R2D2, Star Wars, what's that other movie? Harry Potter, The Ring. All these other y'all going around with capes and if y'all know Mary, every Marvel movie I go dressed up in a Marvel outfit. Something.
Wait a minute. Wasn't it the damn Dark Knight movie that the boy dressed up as Joker and went and shot the motherfucker up?
Yep.
Hell, y'all have a whole comic festival down at the convention center. Thousands of people.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about the costumes I've seen. No, they do more than damn comics down there.
In the wintertime. It ain't Halloween.
Listen,
I dropped some off. I Uber.
You know what it is? You can't let that upset you, Mary. You know why?
They got my car. Like, is something
they
going
gonna
on?
always hate on us, man.
Always.
I'm mad because it was an all-star cast. They're gonna get awards for this movie. Okay, you got just start from the top: Forrest Whitaker, Angela Bassett, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan. Like, come on,
greatness. And every one of them were
Nyong'o.
Oh my god.
The girl from Walking Dead, I don't remember her name.
Phenomenal.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, even down to the damn extras stepped up, played their part. Like, y'all just hating. And you can keep hating.
Credits was so long.
Listen, I needed that because if you ever go to a Marvel movie, you can't just leave right after the movie. He always blesses you with a snippet to the next movie. Yes. So you're stupid to just get up and leave. I always stay.
Stanley has no clue.
I love him.
And the way he always puts himself in
every movie
is freaking hilarious.
He's like, y'all not about to have no movie without me.
No,
Are you crazy?
To be in my own.
I'm gonna be the mailman. I'm gonna be the person handing you milk.
Where was he at in this movie? What was he?
He was the one at the poker table, yes. And he was like, "You won," talking to Black Panther Chadwick, and he came and took the chips.
Okay,
yeah, that was him.
He always find a way.
Always.
So what was the purpose of that? Because he had left without his thing, left without his chips, and so he came out of nowhere like, "I'll take."
He always pops up in every movie. It don't even matter.
What I would have liked to see somebody take a picture of while y'all want to do comparisons to the damn movie. You should have took a picture of those who were Marvel fans and those who were just there because it was an all black movie. Because see, those who were Marvel fans, like my ass, do not get your ass up just because them damn
baby. Listen, rolling. Everybody left.
Everybody started.
I was still sitting there. My mom was like, "My mom was like, can we leave yet?" I said, "Mama, no. You gotta sit tight.
Credits get done.
You always wait until the last because he'll roll credits, then boom, here go a video. Then roll more credits, and then boom, there go another blessing. Yeah. So you never, ever leave after a Marvel movie.
You should somebody need to get a picture of the
even before, DC does it too sometimes.
Of the before the credits and those who stuck after the credits who know how a Marvel movie runs. Because I guarantee you, I didn't move a muscle.
Didn't move a muscle. I was still sitting there. My mom was ready to go. She had a coat on. I said, "Mom, you might as well sit back for 5 more minutes because we ain't leaving."
I was sitting there, and Sandra looked at me. She said, "Wait, you ready to go?" I said, "You don't never walk out of a movie, a Marvel movie, without watching the credits."
Nope. I need both. I need all of that. I need to know what's going to happen next.
I did. I was told to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. And then I seen other people sitting down and said, "Well, I must be doing something right." Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, it's a lot of credits.
They always do that. It's just to see who actually gonna wait.
You gotta wait.
Actually gonna wait. Real fans wait.
But yeah, let them hate, man. I don't
mind them hating, but it irritates me.
Angela Bassett look good.
Angela Bassett. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Angela Bassett, that's my auntie, and she's who I want to be when I grow up. Okay, listen.
She got my body.
When she looks so fucking beautiful. When she finally showed her hair, I swear to God, them white locks.
Yes.
If it didn't show her beauty, like she can wear any damn thing.
Anything. anything.
Like that woman is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I was like, Mom, do you see
again,
these
though.
dreadlocks? I got you too. So we gotta go together.
I got to see it
I didn't
twice.
have good seats.
I had wonderful
front.
seats.
I was in the front the first time I went to see it, so I didn't get to see it in its full spectrum.
Baby,
and I'm a
listen.
Chadwick Boseman fan, so I need to see all that chocolate and
That
full
chocolate
screen.
was everything. Listen,
Yes,
that
it
melanin was
was.
popping.
When I
When I see him
All
step out
through
the
that
water, I
movie.
said, "Oh hell no, I need a better seat than this."
Mm,
But I was liking up there that close.
mm.
Yeah, I'm gonna get myself trouble in the theater.
What was you about to lick the screen? What was you talking about?
I almost thought about walking up there.
Baby, listen.
I do remember I was at the theater.
Oh, that
It is
chocolateness,
everything.
though.
That
Being
melanin
uncomfortable
was
seat, looking
popping.
like, oh my god.
Dude, the whole movie, that
God.
melanin was popping. Like,
With
I
that-
know the women
listen,
were beautiful.
with that-
yes, all the women were so divine. So many their features and showed how beautiful they were, even bald headed with tattoos on their head.
Listen,
Yes,
yes.
beautiful.
She was like, I can't wait to get about this damn wig. Did you hear that portion?
Yes.
She was like, I don't want this damn thing on my head. I was
Yeah,
like,
I wanna wear
listen,
that.
Linda.
Listen.
She looks so pretty. But okay, we gotta call
Who
her.
that is?
Thank you for calling Curvilinear Radio. Who is this?
Hi, this is Dorian.
Hi, Dorian.
What up, girl?
Thank you for calling. So go ahead and jump on in. What's your input on is can black people be racist?
I don't believe that black people can be racist because whenever you're using any type of ism, such as capitalism, communism, or capitalism, there have to be actual laws and practices set into place in order for it to be effective, such as the Jim Crow laws that gave whites the power to be prejudiced and discriminate against people based upon the color of their skin. And there's never been a point in this country where black people have or will ever have that power. So I believe that it's impossible for black people to be racist. We can be prejudiced and we can hate other races, but we can't be racist.
Listen, Linda.
Listen.
Broke it down to the
He broke it down. That's what I'm talking about. And that's what I said. I don't feel like we can be racist because most of the time we are reacting off of our interaction with that race. It's not the whole race. It's more of that person.
Right.
Baby. So do you feel, because like Misha said earlier, she feels like if we come together in numbers that possibly we could be
With the proper mindset.
with the proper mindset, we could take over.
Well, we could, but in order to do that, we would have to have control over the government and have actual laws set into place that would give us the power to do so.
Which I think is possible because when we had the black president, if we would get our Democrats and our black people that are united to vote, get in Congress, get into office, and just we got black.
We would have to overpower the whole court system, the whole government system.
Exactly.
We would have to. We would definitely have to take out all them old heads that's up there. I mean, literally have to take them totally out.
We need a sniper.
Shut up right now. Curvilinear Radio does not believe in that.
I'm sorry.
But we would definitely have to take out all of them because there's people behind people. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a system, I bet you, that's up there that we don't know nothing about, that was not in I'm on the bill and I'm on Capitol Hill. I promise you. There is probably something in line that overpowers them, period, that we don't know nothing about.
They went from Obama to Trump, so of course,
Baby, listen.
I agree. I agree.
That's like going from the fucking hilltop to the bottom.
We started from the top, now we're here. we didn't flip the whole song, okay?
America, we so embarrassed.
America is horrible right now, and it's so scary right now.
I'm ready to leave the country.
Absolutely.
I'm going to Wakanda.
I'm about to start my own Wakanda movement. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and rile up our troops. You gotta be loyal to your king and your queen for sure. And we ain't gonna have no battles that you can overpower the king. It's just gonna be the king, and that's
Right.
We're gonna go with the England's version. Okay, you can only become king if the king dies. Okay, and it ain't gonna be in battle. It's just gonna be because he didn't pass away. Okay, that is just America just needs to do better. And I really feel like right now a lot of white people like to throw around that we are racist, and we're not. No. And I really feel like as Black people, we only are negative toward the group of people because of our interaction with them, and we have the tendency to block off that hate for that one person and still deal with that race in a respectful manner. White people, most of the time, a good majority of them cannot do that. Right.
A lot of times people say and do racist things that they don't even realize are racist because they're just so accustomed to it. It's just something that just is passed down. It comes natural.
Baby, listen. Is there anything else you want to say to our viewers? Because I really like your words, your terminologies.
I didn't put together a whole lot. What else y'all want to go? What else y'all want to talk about?
Well, for this particular subject on racism, do you feel like, is there something that you would like us to do better as a whole and as a unit? What can we do as a unit to try to make it a little more empowering for us?
I think that we need to have more people in the government. We need to start owning more of our business and spending our money with our people and building up our own businesses, because that's the only way. And stuff like that, like I'll say, like when people don't realize that they're racist, it's like when people realize that, like, for something to be like racist, like there's actual like laws and practices set into place. Yes, but okay, y'all know, like when you go to like the ghetto and it's pretty much filled with just phone stores, dialysis centers. There's not really like a whole lot to do. There's not a whole lot of activities. There's not a whole lot of access to like fresh foods like there are on white side of town. I just think that there's something that we need to do to change that.
Right, most definitely, because this food is killing us.
It really is. It really is. And I do agree with you there, Dorian, when it comes to us helping our own businesses. If we support each other, baby, we will be unstoppable. But we're so quick to give the white man our mighty dollar.
Right. And also, I think we need to breed our kids to, instead of going to school to get a job, but to have their own business.
Yes.
Well,
I agree.
We need to get back to Black Wall Street. When we need to get back to back in the day when they didn't have as many privileges and they was taking care of their own selves. They had their own doctor's offices, their own schools, their own banks, their own hospitals, their own everything. The Black community, we can rebuild it. We just, they got to get it together.
And that was because we were what?
More unified.
Yes, we were blacked out from them. You know what I'm saying? We had to build our own because we were being
Wakanda.
Exactly, and it was because we were. Now that they have opened up, because they know our dollar goes long,
very long.
They opened up to us and allow us to spend money with them. Now we are so hateful towards our own kind.
Right, I agree.
And back then we were way more business minded.
Way more
business minded. We got so many, and it happens in white communities as well, but I'm talking to my Black community right now. If we would really start being more professional,
yes,
being on time,
yes,
being respectful of other people's time,
and not be so greedy,
and stop trying to manipulate people's ticket prices because you want to. Listen, if a white person offered you that amount of money and told you that you had to spend this, you would spend it in a heartbeat. But because it's a Black person, you feel like your brother should give you an elbow on a discount. Nah, bruh.
Right.
Exactly. I agree.
All the time.
So sad.
Very sad.
Thank you so much for calling, Dorian.
Thank you.
I can't wait for you to come in. I do have you on my calendar.
Yep. It's for something, isn't it?
Yep, it's for African American male models.
Okay. I got a good one for that one too.
So we're gonna dive all into that, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
That's
listen, that is my little boo-boo. And listen, that man is young.
Yes, he is.
And he's speaking this knowledge.
Very young.
Like 21, 22.
Yes, he is a baby. But so smart, so well-mannered. Like, that's what we need to get back to.
Yes.
That's what we need to get back to. He's so professional.
Who your mama is.
Okay, I need to pat your mama and your daddy on the back for raising such a great man. Like that man, I've encountered him, and each time it's been nothing but gracious and so humble. That's what we need right now.
Very manable, very pleasant.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
That's what we need right now.
Yep.
Y'all 40, 50-year-old men acting like y'all still 10. Baby, listen.
Let's change subject on that shit.
We can go in all night. So it is Black History time. Ting-a-ling-a-ling. So it's Black History time as well as specialty time. So I know I'm supposed to be, on makeup and fashion and all that stuff, but I got something about fashion as well. As I wanted to teach y'all something about your history that doesn't have anything to do with fashion and makeup. Okay, this is about the first African American female doctor, Rebecca Lee Crumbler was her name. She was born in February 8th, 1831. She died March 9th, 1895. She was the first African American female physician in the United States. She became a doctor of medicine in 1864. Do you know that was unheard of? 1864. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying, this is empowering.
Yes.
She moved to Richmond, Virginia, believing it to be a proper field of real missionary work. Okay? The first African American doctor was in 1864. My people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She studied medicine at the New England Female Medical College. Like, when you read her story, I really want y'all to read her story. Rebecca Lee Crumbler. Okay. I was going to post her picture prior, but I was like, I'm going to save this. This is the last day for us in February.
Okay, yeah.
We still got a couple more days, but by the time you see us again, it'll be March. So I just wanted to, I really want y'all to look into her story. Like, she definitely broke grounds to be the first actual licensed doctor, first African-American licensed doctor who was a female.
Mm-hmm. And this was what year?
This was in 1864.
Slavery was still legal.
Baby.
Meaning that there were people, her counterparts, were still getting beaten just for freedom.
Baby.
She out here with a whole degree.
She became an author and she became an author, but she was a fugitive slave.
See what I'm saying? That right there is pure proof on the power that we have as a people. You have enough in you that you can come at a time when your peers are still getting beaten, hung, still out in the cotton fields, still getting raped, still can't read, can't write, can't do anything, still eating leftovers, still breastfeeding the slave masters' babies. But I'm going to get out here and find the willpower and figure out I'm going to learn to read. I'm going to learn to write. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to get me a degree at a time when, I mean, I'm going to get a license as a doctor. And the access we got now, and y'all niggas act like y'all can't even get a job. Because y'all too good to work a White Castle. Just saying.
Baby. Or get a high school diploma. It's sad.
That's a whole different story.
When I read stories like this, it moves me.
Yeah.
It really does. It makes me want to push through my depression, my anger.
It does, because it makes you feel like
frustration.
this little shit I'm
It's
going
like
through ain't
this
nothing.
little stuff is nothing compared
It's
to what
minuscule.
what they have, what my what I want to say, counterparts in the heyday went through.
I mean, let's be real. It ain't that far back if you really think
it really isn't
that long ago. Some of y'all got grandparents still alive that wasn't too far from the cotton field. I'm just saying.
Your great grandmother. It's really only one removed?
It's only 2 generations back for me.
Listen.
So, it ain't that far back.
So they actually, for her legacy, Rebecca Lee Society, one of the first medical societies of African-American women, was named in her honor. Mm-hmm. Her home on Joy Street is a stop on the Boston Women's Heritage Trail. So I'm just saying, read up on your history.
It's
to just get empowered, just to be moved, just to be
there. All you gotta do is take your ass to the library.
Might make you want to get up.
It really
does.
Because when I tell you every, and I probably should do it more, but every February I make that a time to look up people in my history, so I can learn about different things. Like, I feel like around this time, I'm always in a dark space in my mindset. And it's probably because it's right after the reset of the new year. And you're just thinking about all the stuff that you went through and all the stuff that you got looking forward to probably happening. And my mind just be on a whirlwind. So when I take out these moments of my day to look up different historical figures, it really motivates me. When I read Maya Angelou's story, when I read Rebecca's story, when I read Martin Luther King, when I read different people in history that show the struggles that they went through, the hate that they went through, trying to learn how to read, how to be able to go to school without without rocks being thrown at them. It really helps me think about the little small things that I'm going through, the little irritations, meeting people that get on my damn nerves. All this stuff is nothing compared to what they went through at all. I can get up every day and get in my car and go to work with no headache.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you a good book that I read. My mom actually got me hip to it, and it motivated me. I'm already business minded, so it motivated me to want to go do everything. And that's Black Titan. A.G. Gaston in the Making of a Black American Millionaire. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it in the library. That's where I went and got it. But I'm going to just read a little insert that it comes from, and just so you can kind of get an idea what it talks about. It's the grandson of slaves born into poverty in 1892 in the Deep South. A.G. Gaston died more than a century later with a fortune well over $130 million and a business empire spanning communications, real estate, and insurance. Gaston was, by any measure, a heroic figure whose wealth and influence bore comparison to J.P. Morgan and Andrew Carnegie.
Wow.
Born in 1892. First Black millionaire.
Baby. I'm going to have to read that.
You got The Prince of Darkness, too. I just found this one. The Untold Story of Jeremiah G. Hamilton, Wall Street's first Black millionaire.
What about the first Black woman millionaire?
Yeah, I just seen that. I saw a post of that.
C.J. Walker.
Yeah.
And she
was
thing.
way before them.
Way before them.
1867.
Yeah.
Like
we as a people, man. I mean, hell, if y'all don't do nothing else, have you heard
something that we love? Marketing a line of beauty and hair products for Black women.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Oh yeah.
And she also helped. She helped a lot of. She actually gave jobs to a lot of African Americans.
A lot of them.
A lot of these donated to numerous organizations.
You know,
when she died, she still left them still working.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the kind of thing that should be.
Hell, if you just do history on Black Wall Street by itself, the one story they won't tell, you know, they doing a movie, right?
On what?
Black Wall Street.
They need to.
That's a Black director. He's with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, I can't wait now. You didn't pique my interest.
I saw it. I saw an article. I saw it on Instagram. I think Michael B. Jordan had posted a picture of it or something because I follow him. And he put up a picture of him and the man. I think they're getting ready to do Black Wall Street, which that story needs to be told. Because people don't know about that story. My dad used to tell me about it all the time. People don't know about that story when they bombed a whole city in America just because they was Black.
And they were making money.
And they
wasn't sharing with them.
Of course, they used a lie as the reason that they did it behind some white woman.
They did it probably for both.
Yeah,
that's what they did it because that white woman they saw that their white women were looking at Black men in a different way. Be real. And they were not sharing their money. They couldn't shake them down.
No, it was over one of those lies, like somebody whistled at her or tried to hit.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Like that. Yeah.
But the thing is, they always make a lie.
Oh yeah,
they always make a lie when they know damn well that the woman was going.
The lie to Emmett Till.
They said he whistled at her.
That came out 60 years later.
They kill a Black man,
and she on her deathbed she said he didn't.
Yeah. On her deathbed.
I would have woke her ass up.
On her deathbed.
I would have woke her ass right back up.
Right.
You play with me.
After what they did
to what they did to that boy, and you kept your mouth closed, F your deathbed.
And the whole
keeping it 100. And I don't even like speaking on dead people.
Thanks to his
the
whole world
I would have definitely gave her the shock of life and brought her ass right the fuck back to life.
Not the first time. No, they did it. Rosewood.
Disgusting.
They did it in Rosewood. They did it all the time.
They do it all the time. Then you want to clear your conscience on your deathbed.
Yeah. And see, but it's things like that. And see, this is a whole nother conversation. Here go that curve. But it's things like that just for people who don't know, for those men who want to get upset, for those Black people who want to get upset, especially Black women, when we get upset about our Black men dating white women. Because we've heard nothing and been told nothing of stories of all of these Black men accused of just looking at a Black woman,
a white woman,
or getting lied about raping her or whistling at her or whatever, and then burned the whole damn city down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I feel some type of way when you walking down the street with Becky.
With the good hair. Keep it 100.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you love who you love, but it definitely hurts. It definitely hurts sometimes when you see it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Don't get me wrong.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Not gonna lie.
But sometimes I'll be like, listen, Linda, you can keep him because I don't think we want him anyway. Right. Ting-a-ling-a-ling on that. But we gonna move right on because we can talk about that all day. So I wanted to talk about give y'all that Black History moment, but I also wanted to talk about another Black icon, Rihanna. If y'all don't know, she got a makeup line called Fenty. I love it.
Heard so highly about.
I'm not even gonna lie. I looked at they do sell it here in Sephora. But I looked at some of her makeup. I do want to try her highlighter. It's like a more of a compact base. Mm-hmm. I want to try it, but it was like really glittery. So I'm hoping that I don't know how to play with it.
Walking around looking like a
no, I don't. I really don't. And then when I when I looked at the foundation, it looked real runny, and I don't like runny, but it also isn't it's not for darker complexions. Her complexion and lighter, that was the purpose for sure.
Her makeup line was to have it for all complexions.
It wasn't. Don't blend with all complexions. Not the one that I looked at. I wouldn't put them on nobody darker than me. And what I saw from the lineup, that was like the darkest. So but I could be wrong. It could be the Fendi didn't have all the colors up.
I don't think they had all the colors up.
So hopefully,
I've seen a video of a model, a dark skinned model.
She had on everything. She had on everything. Full face.
Yeah, she had a full face.
Okay. So because she could have on another foundation, but still had on.
Well, she was marketing
else.
Fendi.
She still could have been marketing. I'll look it up again, but when I some of the reviews that I've heard, she's not blending with all complexions. That's some of the feedback that I got. And when I went into Sephora, I didn't see anything for like really, really dark skin. I do believe her eyeshadows and her lipsticks are high pigmented. Mm-hmm. Those are definitely good for darker complexions, because we do need high pigment makeup, because it's hard, especially for my complexion. Mm-hmm. For some of these products, it doesn't show as boldly as you would want it, like you see on the Caucasian models. So to have that high pigment is phenomenal. But I wanted to talk about her. She has it's kind of like a highlighter. It's a sticker. It's called it's a stick called Matchstick. And it's a shimmer, and I love it. This is blonde. Baby, listen. When I tell you that it is blonde, it is blonde.
That look like me.
Oh, yeah. I can't stand you.
That is
okay.
What is that?
So pretty. What is it for?
You can put it on your cheeks.
Did you put some on?
Yeah, I did. I put it right here on my cheeks.
And you just blend it.
And then you just blend it in. When I did my face for Wakanda, I put it right in the middle of my nose and just let it sit there. And with my contour, baby, listen, it gave me life. If y'all haven't seen my face that I posted on Instagram and Facebook, I really I just put it right in the middle of my nose. I put it in the middle of my lips. Like if you put it not in the middle, but right here in your, what they call that, your peak, Cupid peak, or Cupid's bow, and you put it right there and blend it in, it makes it pop. Or if you have lipstick and you put it like on the liner of your lipstick, it really is dope.
I do so much with makeup.
You really can. So like if you put it on your hand and you blend it in, you see how shimmery my hand is.
So do they have different shades for like different colors, or that will be for everybody?
This will be for everybody, but they have different shades. Like all complexions can wear this. It's just like when you have camera lighting and you take a picture, it just gives you like a glow. It's so pretty. Because actually one of our model sisters, Jade, had it on her face, and she's about your complexion. And that's when I was like, I gotta get it, because she let me use hers, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, Jade. Like, yeah.
You gotta hit that right light.
Yeah, and if you put on a couple more shades
in the club when that black light though it be glowing.
If you put on a couple more coats, like I did it 3 times on my hand.
I did one else.
Yeah, like if you. Not you scared. I hate you.
I just
you put on a couple, and then it's really just for pictures and give you like when you hit certain lights, it just makes your face pop. So, and it's only $25. I mean, I wouldn't say only, but it's a big stick. It lasts for a while. It's a really long stick. Like it's gonna last me for a while.
Tank of gas talking about some damn only.
I can't with you.
But the tank of gas will run out.
Like the stick, that's a pretty.
That is
a lot of stick.
I like that.
And it's gonna last.
And this is highlighter.
It's a shimmer, but you can use it as a highlighter. To give you just a little extra pop. You know what I'm saying? Just a little extra pop. I love it. So I'm going to pass the mic to my Kiki with that.
I got a little bit of something. Okay, so the Arnold Schwarzenegger Shindigger, you know they always have it.
Yeah. That's it came up quick.
It is. You know, usually come around about income tax season. That and the extravaganza at the fairground. You know, it's income tax season all over Facebook. No, it ain't no mystery that folks got their check today. I ain't get no check. I'm just saying. But anyway, yeah. So
you know they got their check.
Go check out the Arnold Schwarzenegger classic. All the bodybuilders and health and fitness tips and classes and anything I do with health and fitness. I will check that out. And it's really something to see too. You know, some of them bodybuilders be looking real nasty, but
so nasty. I actually have a couple people I went to school with that does.
Really?
A guy that I went to school with, he does it.
What's his name?
Shit. I'm trying to think.
Did he used to be like big
Jesus.
and then he okay. There's one guy he used to be like
George
fluffy.
Is his name. George
transformed.
Damn, what's their last name? That's a shame.
Heck, Mooch out
George
there
Brown.
doing this thing
George
too.
Brown.
He used to be fluffy and this dude, he hard as a rock now.
I mean, you know, whatever works. I just don't need you to look like if I give you a hug, I'm not gonna have no breath in my body no more.
Makes you think about what's going on down there. But anywho, what about that water though?
I got me
some water.
I don't got none right now, but I've been drinking it all day.
Don't it sound refreshing? They said water sounds is really soothing and relaxing to help you get to sleep. And also, you know, we everyday hustle and bustle. We generally take. When the last time you took a bath?
A bath, like sit in the water. Yeah, it's been a while.
Look at your face though when you said it.
Because I don't like sitting in the water.
I understand.
I like sitting in it, but my bathtub ain't deep enough. For
when I had the jacuzzi style tub.
I had a jacuzzi style tub.
I told my mom that was the only thing I missed because when I had my own place, I had that, and I ended up moving back in with my mom because you know she had issues, but I mean not issues, health concerns, and I was like, I miss the jacuzzi style tub. Like that is life. Like, baby, listen.
Because let me tell you, warm water massage is one of the ancient forms of treatment. This practice has stood the test of time. Warm water treatment works wonders for a wide range of musculatory conditions, including fibromyalgia, joint pains, and low back pain, which is something I be having if I sleep wrong on my bed. So, but I don't like the size of my tub. So maybe when I move, or I'm gonna get a room. Next time I get a room, make sure I have a hot tub so I can soak. But it makes the joints looser and decreases pain. So every now and then, you know, and also it releases stress. Just it's different things you can put in the water. Also, just the fumes of it is like. So what I'm looking for is therapeutic, just to smell it. But just a hot, warm bath. I said hot, warm. Just a warm water soaking is a massage alone. Like I said, it loosens up the joint compressions and it offers 360 degree support for sore appendages because you're submerged in the water. So all of that warm water is just massaging all the way around that joint. It can reduce swelling and improve on the blood circulations. Ensure you drink water before and after the massage to stay hydrated. So that's like you go, if you at the workout facility, you at a gym, you want to get in the hot tub. It's most definitely essential for you to drink some water before you get into it. Right. Or before workout, before you get into the hot tub and after, because it's something about that hot water just takes water from you. So you want to definitely keep yourself hydrated. So,
I'm trying.
Go warm, not hot. Water temperatures to be around about 92 Fahrenheit to 100. You know, we like some super hot water. I know I do.
I do. I don't like it super, super hot, but I do like it warm. Like warm, almost hot. Like I still like the steam, but like once it get to the point where I can't stand in it, that's death. I don't understand why people be having it on full blast hot.
Right, and then you want to add salt for greater benefits, like maybe some Epsom salt. This says salt, but I've been taught to add Epsom salt to it. but it's very useful in fighting joint pains.
I wonder, like sea salt, would that be like a good kind of salt?
They don't have to try, but sea salt coming.
Why you say so? No,
sea salt seem to come in little portions.
Huh?
Because it's not.
Sea salt is not little portions. It comes in big chunks. Sea salt is thicker than regular salt.
Nothing. It's just gonna make you taste salty.
And a few more benefits from warm water.
I hate you. What you think Epsom salt is gonna do?
Listen, that's gonna detox you at least.
You think
damn sea salt ain't gonna do nothing. You just gonna taste salty.
Well, I like to be seasoned.
No,
I like to be seasoned.
Who's tasting you?
I like to be. Hey, listen, Linda. I like to be well seasoned.
I like a good taste after a bath.
Taste me. I taste like a wing.
I got my own season. Wait, I don't touch that.
It also helps relieve the pain of menstrual cycles. If you are one of them crampy type of women, which thank God I'm not.
I am, unfortunately.
I used to be really bad, but I still have my episodes.
And it helps increase the blood flow in the skin. Therefore, it helps in getting better skin. And also it helps cutting fat. Hence, very good for losing weight, which just my common knowledge about that, I would say being in a warm water maybe help. I don't know, maybe like loosening up some fat. Maybe I don't know. It doesn't go into it, but I'm just using my common knowledge.
Another thing good for those who have cramps a lot is a yoni steam. If you don't know what it is, look it up.
Shit, the best thing ever is the heating pad.
Yoni steam.
Heating pad.
YONI.
Heating pads was everything for me, baby. Listen, back in my heyday.
And I had a couple things when it came
natural herbs and water.
Things to do with the kids around the city. Mm-hmm. I don't have that list with me. So we're going to pass it off to Misha. What's going on for the adults
in the city?
I'm going to smack her.
Oh, don't.
It's something.
I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing going on?
What's
going on with our local artists? Ain't nothing?
Well, I did get invited. Let me go back and look at this message. Mr. Cassius Keys.
That's an invite only, though, ain't it?
Yeah, that's an invite only. That's
if you ain't get an invite, you can't go.
That's the only invite that I've gotten. I don't really have nothing else. Because ain't nothing been going on.
I mean, it's been things going on, but they just ain't
things going on. Like, we've been dumb busy. That's why I ain't been able to keep up, because we've been crazy busy.
Super, super busy. March 18th, I'll be walking for Triva. I'll post that information in our groups in Cincinnati. Yeah. And on March 24th is our anniversary party, baby.
That's the only thing we got coming. Listen, so focus on that. That's the only thing.
Listen, we about to focus on that for a minute. If y'all don't know, Curvilinear is about to be 1 year old. 1 year, okay? 1 year old.
We're not newborns no more.
We are walking and talking very clear.
You know, it'd be super dope if like every single guest we had on the show came to our party. I don't know how. It might be far.
I'm gonna send them an invite via email. So I can get them all to come, because that's going to be dope. We're going to have Mr. Scopes do a song for us. Yay. So he will be blessing us. We're going to have Mr. DJ Cool Breeze on them ones and twos.
Yes. Cool.
Listen, we're going to have so much fun. And please believe it is themed. So if you come in without theme, I'm going to smack you. Okay? Just
no, you can't get in.
I'm going to tell you now, it is all white.
In our section.
You can't get in our VIP at all. It is going to be all white with a color.
A pop of color. That don't mean wear a colorful ass outfit with white in it.
No, I mean an all white outfit, a white shirt. I'm gonna bless you. You can do a white pants with a pop of a color shirt, or you can do all white with a pop of a color shoe, with a pocket square, a hat, a purse. I just need you to bring your own style, your own. Bless us with something. Because we're about to be popping. If you don't know, you're going to know that night. I'm telling you. This is 1 year. We about to be... Mary got her hair outfit and everything.
I ain't got nothing yet, but I'm going to.
This one over here, Miss Kiki with a mother... she always last moment.
But I come through.
But she come through.
You would never even know.
You wouldn't even know it. Okay? So I can't wait. And then on April the 7th.
Going down to the nasty.
It's going down. No, it's not.
April the 14th.
Oh, shit,
that's but no.
See,
let me do what I'm about to do. Shush.
I was like, what day do?
April the 7th is our 80s versus 90s shoot.
So it was. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. April the 7th is our 80s versus 90s photo shoot. It will be here at WTMH upstairs on the 3rd floor, Suite 300. And the photo shoot, if you don't know, is 80s versus 90s. Come in your best 80s versus 90s gear. We will have backdrops. We will have props. We will have all kind of goodies. And we will be playing nothing but 80s and 90s music. We're going to turn it into a day party after 6 o'clock. And then we are going to give you photos if you pay for the package. A $50 package is for individuals up to 3 edited pictures. And you can pay extra if you would like to have edited pictures. If you come with your boo thing, your best friends, if it's just 2 of you guys, it's $75. So you get 3 edited pictures, okay? And you can pay a little extra. And then you also have a group. All of us had a crew back in the 80s and the 90s. Girl, listen.
Right.
I had a whole posse. So if you do want to come with a group of you guys, y'all can split that ticket of $100. And get your edited pictures and your time in front of whatever backdrop you would choose. And if you are a model and you just need headshots, baby, listen. You just need headshots. You need to get a full body picture, a headshot. And you just want to have a professional portfolio. You can do either the 80s versus 90s shoot, or you can just do a regular backdrop and come in your regular outfit that you would like to have for your personal photo shoot. That is still $50 for individual. So I'm giving you those options because I'm seeing a lot of my sisters using selfies. Listen, you cannot submit a selfie.
Call yourself
to a professional.
You need
designer.
A plethora of pictures.
Okay, professional designers want to see their models do professional photo shoots. They want to see your range. They want to see your face. They don't want to see a selfie.
Right.
Okay. Everybody can take a selfie, but you a model. Can you do a picture in front of a camera? Can you sell my outfit in front of a camera? That's what is needed when you are doing a comp card. Comp cards, you cannot use pictures from the runway. Baby, listen, that's a no-go.
Yes.
You can't use a selfie or someone out in the street just taking a picture of you. It needs to be professional. The camera has to be a professional camera. Especially if you want it to come off clear and crisp. Baby, listen, I'm just trying to help my sisters out. So all my brothers, y'all do the same thing, FYI. So if you do want to expand your portfolio, get a little more professional when you're submitting pictures to the designers and you're showing them that you really are a model and you want to be a model, right, then this is where you need to be.
And then when April you're in a show, they want to make a flyer for you. You want to have that flyer picture to go ahead.
That fly picture. Don't nobody want to put you a selfie with a cup in your hand or a selfie with your living room wall in the background. Baby, listen. I'm not putting that on my daggone flyer. I'm just saying. Professionalism is everything. Okay. And this is just a model 101 again to you, my brothers and sisters. You get looked at more when you have professional pictures. You know, show your range, your professionalism, and it also shows that you're serious about your craft.
That's true.
So, and then April the 13th through the 15th.
Yes.
We will be in Cincinnati for what? OKFW. Okay.
I was a part of this last year, and it's a very good time. Like, she has a weekend of things. Like, she has a pre-party. We was having an after party, but not this time. But she's having a day party, and the day after is the fashion show. is just the bomb.
Yes, I've never walked for Miss Angela, but just being in her company, she's very professional, and I really love it. She's very informative and helpful. So I really love this actual group. I'm excited to walk in this show. It's going to be phenomenal. So we will be posting more about each day's event. If y'all do want to drive up to Cincinnati and come hang out with us and support us, baby, listen, the tickets is what, $25?
That's it.
That's it. Okay? Come out, have fun, hang out with us, because we're going to be there the whole weekend. I know Mary's going to be there the whole week. I'm going Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
He will be too.
Okay, so I'm trying to hang out. I'm trying to get it crunk. Okay, I'm just playing. Right. Because you know my Shirley Temple ass will probably be asleep. But I'm still going to have fun. So I want to close the night out. I really want to stay more and talk more to you guys, but not really. Am I being mean?
Crazy. You're being very.
So today's show has been so how I want to say this, so inspiring to me, you know, like speaking to two gentlemen that made sense.
Yes.
That were informative, that spoke from, to me, a really good standpoint on both aspects. You have a black man who's married, who has a child, who is stating that his wife supports him and he supports her. And in their home, that's what they do. They take turns. Then you have a young black man who was informative about African Americans not being racist. You know, like we need more of that and less of the bull crap that I'm seeing going around. These threats that we have in these high schools and middle schools and even elementary. These kids being bullied. Like, that's what's leading to a lot of these killings and these deaths, is bullying. And I really need for the teachers, the other students that are laughing, the principals, to stand the fuck up. I'm sorry for cussing, but I'm really pissed because I still have a child that's in school. I still have a niece that goes to one of the schools. And I know that my sisters here also have family members and friends that are still in high school and still in school, and children that are still in school. So I know for sure me and Kiki still got years with our kids being in a school system, and we will want our kids to be safe. Okay? Y'all want to be out here threatening and bullying these kids, and then they come back and shoot your ass, and because they still mad, shoot other kids. And then y'all want to stand around and laugh when they get bullied. And y'all teachers ain't doing shit. Y'all principals ain't doing shit. When you see it, you kick their asses out of school. I bet you they stop. And I bet you the people who signing and laughing at that shit would stop. If a teacher wouldn't report it because they scared of the kid or whatever reason, they ain't reporting it to the principal, they ain't giving them no disciplinary action. If you had a law in place for your teachers that don't report it to also get their asses fired or get a check taken from their asses, I bet you they would stand up now more.
Right.
I agree.
If you would be so scared just because you don't want to have a rough fucking day, then listen, you in the wrong damn field. You better lean on me. You understand? You better pull out that movie and them tricks.
Right.
Listen, Linda, I'm really tired of looking on the news and looking on the radio, listening on the radio and on Facebook and seeing people sharing all these death threats and bullying videos and all. Y'all think it's funny? It's not. It's not funny when that person that y'all videotaping turns around and come to the school and blow it up.
Right.
because y'all want to have a good hee hee ha ha. That shit ain't funny. When I was in high school, I never allowed nobody to do that shit around me. And I would not consider you my friend. Period. We would not be having a conversation after that moment. Period. You would not be in my presence. My mama was in the MRDD field. She would slap the shit out of us if we made fun of somebody that was less than us or had disability issues. Y'all think that shit is funny. Y'all want to videotape somebody slapping somebody who's handicapped and think that shit is funny. Like, it disturbs me, the stuff that y'all be posting, the stuff that y'all be sharing. If y'all would stop doing that, these idiots would start acting good in school and go to school for education instead of trying to be a fucking class clown.
Trying to be the next Facebook famous.
Exactly. Want to go viral hurting somebody. That ain't heat. You ain't getting no check off of that shit. Ain't nobody gonna endorse your stupid ass because you over here making fun of somebody. Woo-loos, nigga, what? The foolishness I'm seeing is ridiculous to me.
You know, this is the era of World Star.
It really is, and it's so sad. World Star is some real positivity.
Amen. That's not why people go there.
I agree. But I wish that there was a change. I wish that there was a shift in the atmosphere right now. I pray that there's a shift in the atmosphere right now. I want us to definitely pray over these children, Lord Jesus. Please, please protect them all. And all the kids that are being bullied, please protect them as well, because they are hurting. All the kids that are out here threatening these schools or planning to do something bad, Lord, please, Jesus, just take that negative energy about them because they need it. So I pray that things change, because I don't want to send my kid to school and get a call because something didn't happen to them.
Yeah, buddy.
Because I'm telling you, I will lose my mind.
I don't have kids, but I got a goddaughter, and I'm telling you now, I'll burn the whole school down.
I would lose my mind. Yeah. And I don't even want to think about it. And it's sad that you even have those kind of fears in 2018.
Yeah, it is. Very sad.
So I just want to conclude this show with please, 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 please do better as a people. And I'm talking about all races as a people, because you are what? Human race. We are all one. White people, black people, Asian people, every form of people, do better. Unite. Help your brethren. That's all I'm going to say. So, thank you for tuning into Curvilinear Radio. We will be back next week. Listen, Linda.
Yes.
I need some positivity right now, because all this negativity is just eating at my spirit. And I don't like it at all. So, next week, we have in our building, we're going to talk with producers. Listen. Producers in 614. So we're going to have some more positivity. I'm hoping that I can get some producers and rappers in the building together.
That's the plan.
So if y'all are interested in being guests, because right now we looking kind of booked. Listen, Linda. I'm praying that, we still got openings.
You can still hit us up.
Still hit us up.
Because, some folks act like, they book us, but,
yeah, things happen. Things happen. So if you definitely are interested, we can definitely set it up and put you on the schedule. Because let me see. May is open. All of May is open. So I will be sending out emails with dates to individuals to get them on the show. Because we're just booked up until May right now. So if everybody is still on board, then we still have places that we can include more people, because we definitely have so much that we want to talk to people about and question them in interviews. So if you're interested in having a good professional interview that you can share and show your story and who you are, then please email curvilinearradio@gmail.com. please send us music or bio, or if you have a subject that you just want to share, something like we just did today. If you have something sentimental to you that you want to talk about, then please hit us up with that idea or concept that you have, or story, your bio, your background, and we will be happy if it makes sense to have you on the show. I promise you that, and I will reply. I usually reply very quickly via email. If I don't, then Misha will. So we definitely manage this very professionally. So please email us again at curvilinearradio@gmail.com, and that is CURVILINEAR.
In case you didn't know.
Just in case you didn't know.
I look it up. You know.
So I'm going to just because I want to keep the positivity, I want to hear my smile again.
Yes.
Because every time I hear it, I smile. I promise I do. So this is Scope Smile. See y'all next week, people. Peace out.
Excuse me while I delve into this classic instrumental. Yes, pop a bottle and toast because this feeling's my mental. Shout out my nigga Skrilla. He told me this was my juicy. You couldn't have been more correct when I'm thinking. And listen, Lucy, y'all wondering why this nigga did a song about smiling. Was told it wasn't for gangsters, but epic nigga, I'm styling. My upbringing consisted of heavy hardships and wilding. Wondering if my pops was gonna never get off that product. Firmly stuck in the middle, 6 brothers, handful of sisters. House was part-time, so I learned from a handful of niggas. Men in hard times. It's what they gave me when I was younger. Hold your head, bro. You'll be returning one of these summers. I could have followed in his footsteps. Sometimes I wonder if I would have done the numbers projected. No kind of number. Pleasure's been limited, but I carry a heap of pain. Ask me why I smile and I'll tell you because it keeps me sane. You should do the same.